Welcome to Quick Hits. My name is Sean Peers, and I'm the president and CEO of Dental Peers, and of course, your host here at Quick Hits. And it's been a while since we've done a recording, but we're back today, and we have an exciting guest who has a real big announcement to share with everyone today. So let me first introduce you to Dr. Claudia Courchesne. Now, Dr. Courchesne is a practicing dentist here in Ottawa. She graduated from the University of Laval in Quebec City back in 2001 and started her practice in the province of Quebec. Decided that wasn't challenging enough, so she really wanted to focus on learning her and improving her English, and immersed herself by moving out to British Columbia in 2003. Always one to seek adventure, she headed off to a dental, what did you call it? I guess a dental mission in Peru. And something kind of happened on that mission. Romance blossomed. She met a guy from Ottawa, and they fell in love. She came back to Ottawa. They're married. They have two wonderful children. Both of them own their own dental practices here in the Ottawa area. In fact, Dr. Courchesne's owned hers since 2010, and currently she has 3 associates and 10 employees working with her. So kind of exciting. Dr. Courchesne is not someone you want to mess with. She has a black belt in kickboxing and is working towards her black belt in jiu-jitsu. So be polite in her presence, people, or you've been warned. She has been a long-standing member of the Ottawa Women's Dental Study Club, and in fact served as a president in the past, and obviously that makes her now a past president. And it is in her capacity and continued role with the Ottawa Women's Dental Study Club that she's here today to share some really exciting information about what they are doing. So without any further ado, I would like to introduce you to Dr. Courchesne. How are you doing this morning?
Hello, good morning. Very good. Thanks, Sean, for having me this morning. What an introduction. I don't even think I ever had someone doing my bio. Thank you.
Well, I like to try to make it a little bit entertaining as we get the day started off, right?
For sure, for sure. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, let's dive right in. Something big is happening this spring with the Ottawa Women's Dental Study Club, and you've got the details. So why don't you tell us what's happening?
Yeah, so every year, the Women Dental Study Club, we have different events that usually happen in the evening, and one event per year is a full day. And this year, our president, Tara Valikit, said, let's do something big. And what's bigger than bring Dr. Fern White? She's a speaker, internationally renowned speaker from Australia. She's a dental surgeon, a yoga, a coach instructor. She is a mother, and she has an amazing presence online. I don't know if some of your people have seen her before with the PYP, Practice Your Passion, and the Boss Ladies in Health. So yeah, she's just such a great influencer for women boss ladies, but of course, for men as well. There's always always something to learn. So yeah,
I've seen her. I've seen her online. I follow some of her posts, so I kind of know some of the stuff that she's up to.
Yeah. So she will be.
You're right. She's got a big presence.
Oh, totally. And so she will be in Ottawa on May 19th. So we cannot believe it because she agreed to come. She wasn't, she hasn't done public speaking. She all been doing online for years now, and it's her first time in Canada. And she picked us. Like we managed to convince her to come to our big event. So it's huge for us. We got many sponsors to help us bring her. And yeah, she will be at the Infinity Convention Center there for a full day. And so we're really looking forward to that.
That's exciting. The fact that here she is, she's coming to Ottawa. It's her first time coming to Canada. But you participated in events with Dr. Fern in the past before. So, how did you find out about them, and what was it like? Tell us a little bit about the experience.
Yeah, so it's a friend of mine there who was involved with the PYP, because you get a membership and you can get her online program and everything. And she said, Claudia, I think you would like something like this. I think as an owner, as someone who likes continuing education, you always strive to improve yourself and grow. And I was ready in my life to grow, being a better leader. So I ended up participating in the PYP program, and a few months after that, I got invited to be part of the mastermind with Dr. Fern. So she recruited about 25 ladies across the world, and not only we were doing her online program, like her mastermind program, but we actually went into retreats with her. So I went to Australia in a 4 days trip. So I don't recommend that to anybody to just go 4 days in Australia. It's a country you want to spend. So it's quite jet lagged. But yeah, it was just an amazing experience. So I did Australia 4 days, and a few months later we met in Hawaii, the same 25 women, and it was just so inspiring because we're coming all with different backgrounds, and but we all have this thing in common, that we're passionate about dentistry and passionate about wanting to be the best version of ourselves. And yeah, so it was really great. And I think I told you, Sean, like we finished the retreat, and when I came back here, that was when the shutdown, like the lockdown happened in Ottawa. I had to close my practice. So what a timing. But I had many days to reflect on this retreat, as I was not working for 3 months.
I was just going to say that probably did give you a little bit of time to sort of consider how you could implement some of the stuff that you learned from Dr. Fern.
Yeah,
And yeah, I agree. That's a long flight to go for just 4 days. I don't
yeah,
recommend that for
no,
anyone. Take the time to travel around then.
yeah, totally.
But you did touch on something I think that's really, really important. And that's the idea that, you went because it was something that you thought would help you grow as a leader, as an individual. And I think from what I've seen, and you can sort of testify to this more than I can, but from what I've seen from Dr. Fern's social media posts, yes, she obviously wants you to grow as a leader in your dental practice, but there's more to it than that. There's more to it. She wants you to grow as an individual, as a person, as a mom, as a wife, as your own human.
Yep.
And I think she really pushes that. So what did you find that you really got out of that experience from her?
Well, for me, I I was lucky enough when I started here in Ottawa. There, I had a great mentor that I bought the practice from and everything. But it was always that aspect of comparing myself and wanting to, oh, I'm not as eloquent as this person. And I think, and you want to fill the shoes of a great leader, but I didn't find my voice. And she really helped me believing in myself. And yeah, so that's what the program and managing your stress, because it will never stop. Like, change is the constant in the dental office. I always say, like, what's the curveball that's going to happen today there? But you have to take it not as a victim. It's like, okay, if it's happening to me, it's because I need to learn something about it. So it's this mindset paradigm shift that happened to me when I started with her, and continue to happen. And not only that, but she teaches you tips and tricks there that really deeply changed my routine at home. Like, I have a morning routine when I wake up, and to set the tone for the day. And I'm not a morning person. Even 9 o'clock today, this morning, was already ill. But I woke up early enough to do my morning routine. And yeah, I didn't think I would be changing that, like, so profound, habits that I had inside me. But yeah, she's really someone special there that you definitely want to meet.
So, I mean, I think what it kind of comes down to is that she helps you see that, to be the best leader in your workplace doesn't start the minute you arrive at the workplace. It's a
No.
full-time commitment in your life.
Yeah. Yeah. So you have to feel it inside you. You have to embody it. Uh, because I always say, like, you're the one setting the tone. So if you arrive in the office and you're down, and people see that, they get that vibe. Or, and it's okay to be vulnerable. Like, I have a morning huddle every morning with my team, and if something happens funny, like, without getting into the detail, I'll share it. And okay, let's pass that. And now we're starting the day. So they feel that it's a safe place because I'm able to be vulnerable, with my boundaries, obviously. But they feel that you're human and you don't have all the answers, and that's okay. I tell them I don't have all the answers. I'll get back to you on that. So it makes you, being in a sense more respected by your team, because they see that you're able to handle the situation without being overwhelmed. And yeah, so
Those are some great sounding lessons. And I think, I think it's going to be a really exciting event coming up here in Ottawa on May 19th, as you said, at the Infinity Convention Center. What are people going to get that come to this event? It's a one-day event. It's not going to be that full day or full 4-day retreat.
no.
Sorry. So what are people going to get from coming to see Dr. Fern here in Ottawa?
But really, like you said, it's a little taste of it there. She said she would be launching one of her program there to us, because she's been a bit more quiet during, since the pandemic and everything. But we ask her to give us the little, golden nuggets here and there about managing stress, about how to communicate better with patients, selling with your heart, because yeah, we sell dentistry. It's true. Like, let's not hide that. But if you sell it with your heart, it doesn't sound like a sales pitch. And again, working on being a better leader for our team. And so those are the kind of the aspects she will be brushing off. And obviously, there's more to it. So she want us, she's so generous. She's a really generous person. She's so generous. She wants us to be the beginning of a journey, especially for the people that never met her. So she's offering to every participant her online program. And like, it's a value of $1,997 US. So you can just imagine. So you have module that you go online that you have access for life. And those modules are amazing. Like, I've done this online course on and on, like the full thing once, and after on and on going back to those courses 4 times. Like, there's always pearls and things to listen. So she will give access to every participant her module. So the return on investment for this course is like, multiply that by tenfold for sure.
Well, it's like they say, with repetition being the key to learning, right? You go through it the one time, and for some reason, one particular nugget resonates with you that time, and you really focus on that. And there's so many other ones, but you're just so dialed in on the one that you missed the other one.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go back a second time, it's like, oh my God, how did I miss that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And they say you learn when you listen and when you read and when so yeah, her online course is kind of a video just like this, that you have like worksheets and everything. So yeah, but I think to be able to see her in person, to start your journey with PYP, and for some people that have been PYP sisters, we call, never had the chance to meet her, like, it's an occasion of a lifetime, because the energy that she share with you, it's contagious. And like she told me, she said, Claudia, we're not just creating an event, we'll create an experience there. So I've been involved with her since the very beginning, when she decided to participate. And every time I have an email from her or something, like, I'm so excited. So I hope to share that with with people.
I know, just from, like I said, seeing some of her social media posts and stuff like that, you can certainly feel a lot of the passion and the excitement that she has coming through in her voice, and her facial expressions, everything about her. So I think you're right. I think it does promise to be a really great event. So we are going to post some details, some links and stuff like that people can go to if they want to register. But let's kind of go over that a little bit in the video here as well. Why don't you tell me, who people should reach out to sign up and register for the event, how much it will cost, things like that.
Yeah, so we have like a direct link with Eventbrite. So and this is what you're saying you're going to be posting, and we'll post please our poster with all our wonderful sponsors. So they just have to press on the link, and you choose, like, there's the Ottawa Women Dental Study Club members that have a price. So if you're from Ottawa and you're a female dentist, hopefully you're already a member. So the members are at $299, but the non-members are $599. And I want you to see that as really an investment for yourself. If you don't mind me sharing, like I spend a lot of money on my continuing education. I've done Pankey, I've done Spears, and you're often not shy to spend thousands of dollars on a 2-day course and fly to Scottsdale, Arizona, and doing that and perfect your skills. But we often forget to perfect her skills, or soft skill, like our skill that will allow us to present those treatment plans and, you know, be confident and inspire confidence in our work from our patients. So yeah, this is the lineup.
I always say it's great to have those hard clinical skills, and I
Yeah,
obviously, like yourself, would encourage dentists as much as possible to continually work on improving them, but always bear in mind that you never really get to use those skills if patients don't let you use them.
yeah.
And that's the communication, that's that relatability, that's that ability to show them, as you said, what was it? Selling with heart or something like that, I think
Yeah,
was your expression. I refer to it, just as being, ethical selling of dentistry.
yeah,
It's I think two sides of the same coin, if you will,
yeah,
that we're speaking of on that front. And like you said, yes, $599 investment, that's Canadian dollars, right?
yeah, of course.
Of course. But they also then get that access to what was it, $1,900 US
Yeah, like
dollar
a close to
program.
$2,000 value course. So
Yeah.
really, you get a course for free.
And they get that for a lifetime.
Yes.
So that's a cool thing. And of course, people don't need to be from Ottawa to be able to come to this event now, do they?
No, and we're welcoming everybody. I have a PYP sister from the UK that might be coming. We have some from Australia, the States. We picked that date because won't be crazy winter, so people can come and enjoy Ottawa in this most beautiful time. It's going to be the Tulip Festival, and it's also a long weekend for us. So come and enjoy Ottawa, capital of Canada. It's gorgeous.
I was just going to say, you're timing it right in conjunction with the Tulip Festival. I know
Yeah.
a few years back, I used to be a volunteer with the Tulip Festival. It was one of my favorite events in the city, both for just sort of the general experiences, but just kind of going along the parkway and seeing all the tulip bulbs that we get every year.
Yeah.
It's a really a beautiful sight. So come spend the weekend in Ottawa. The 19th, go see Dr. Fern, and then you've got a weekend to just go and enjoy the tulips and everything else that Ottawa has to offer.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I hope to see you there.
Well, thanks very much for joining us today, Claudia. It's been really great to have you share this information. I'm looking forward to getting this out there. As I said, everyone, if you are interested in attending this event, there will be information posted along with this that will tell you how you can register. So please don't be shy. You don't have to be from Ottawa. Come on, enjoy our beautiful city and enjoy an incredible growth experience with Dr. Fern, as she is the guest of the Ottawa Women's Dental Study Club. So on that, I'm going to say so long, and I look forward to seeing everybody next time right here on Quick Hits. Take care, everyone.